Well, howdy there folks, this is your host ID Jester. Thanks for checking out my video. As you can see, we're going to be looking at a game called Hand of Fate. You can pick that up on Steam. If you do it right now during this summer sale, you can get it like, I don't know, 40% off or something. So it's pretty reasonably priced, and it looks like a pretty interesting, cool game. Basically it has like a deck building kind of game incorporated with some like action combat type thing. So we're gonna look at it. We're gonna see what happens. Alright, so here we are. We meet up with this guy here, and we basically have to go through like 12 different trials. And as we progress, alright, so we can use this. Let's see here. Alright, so we move there, and we got Mr.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to you. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizardry wand of my own creation. He cracks uncontrollably for a few moments and sits patiently waiting for you for your answer. So we can give him the bread from our plate. We give him, ask him what he wants, or ignore him. Sure, we'll give him the bread from our plate. He considers the bread seriously before placing it in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Mr. Allen taps his staff on the ground, and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw one shield card. Alright, whoa. Shields with this trait allow the hero to reflect projectiles back to the attacker. This must be performed with precise timing. As the projectile draws near, press Y to reflect projectiles. Look for the green indicator above the hero's head. Alright. We will do that. A to continue. Thank you. Alright. A to continue.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Okay. Choose your next card. Well, I guess we'll go right there, since it's our only option. Twisted.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Yes. Well, let's see here. You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, laying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered with thick vines, perfect for climbing. Climb down to retrieve the weapon. Yes. Climb down.
Choose from these options.
Success. Alright. Climb down to retrieve. That's kind of cool how they just put in there, instead of just, rolling a random, you gotta pick a card. It's all your own fate. Okay. Draw one weapon card. It's a sword. 23 damage. Press X button to strike enemies. Alright. Rusty axe. Yes, that's
a moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
Alright, choose our next card. Well, again, that made
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in the shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Meredith of the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Ask for longer life. Ask for more supplies. Ask for gold. So you see down in the bottom left-hand corner is our health, food, and gold. So what's going to be the most important? Gold, I think, allows us to buy things, obviously. The supplies is interesting. What does supplies do? I think that gives us food. And longer life, obviously, gives us more health points. Well, we've got health. We have a little bit of food. We don't have any gold. That's for gold. Ah, she seems surprised. It's unlike an adventure to beg for coin, but very well. If that is your wish, the dealer draws you 3 gold coin cards. 20 gold.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
I am. 20 gold. 100 gold. 115. Alright, so we got pretty good. 20, a 20, and a 15. I don't know what the numbers are. Remember, mortal, that old heroes make for great balance, with survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. Alright, let's check our next card and see what happens.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Stairs. So I think the stairs is going to take us to the next level here. We've discovered the exit to this area, so we're going to take the stairs. Alright. Alright, so since that's it for this part, I think what will happen is we'll shuffle his cards and shuffle my cards, and
Your journey is well begun. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game.
kind of adventure.
Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Traveling Tinker. The Tinker says, in Senna Grove, off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking for a trade with wandering adventurers. Tinkers sell items. Oh, well, good thing we got the gold. Approach his shop. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Well, let's see what you have.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Okay. So we can sell items, buy items, and buy food. Let's buy items. Let's see what we have here. It's helmet. Costs 20. Reveals stairs encounters upon entering a level. And grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Okay. Damage 25. Axe during combat. Press X. We already have one of those. A healing cap. Any healing that the player receives is doubled. And a shield. Provides passive damage mitigation. Press Y button to reflect projectiles. Well, we already got a shield. We already got a weapon. So, I think the 35, 45, 55. Ooh, we could buy both the helmet and the healing cap if we can buy more than one item. But let's buy the healing cap and see what happens.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
Stairs encounter upon entering the level and grants a gold bonus for reviewing every encounter on a level. Alright, let's drop by that as well.
A small aid to navigation, but still.
Helmets. Sure. We spent all of our money. Yes, that's
Interesting choice.
Alright, we will leave that. Should we leave it? Yep, we'll leave. Alright. Sounds like a good thing. Well, so now we can actually go this way or this way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Left or right? Or I guess upward or right. Let's go right. Oh, it's an ambush.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw a monster card. 2 of dust. now we go to like a action adventure type of.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Better than that, buddy. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill him, or wait, let's sneak up and kill him. Alright, so we got 3 successes and a failure again. Success, aha. Quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Alright, well, give me some gall. Draw 1 equipment, which happens to be an axe.
Peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless.
Alright, would you like to equip the axe? Sure, I don't know. Right now we got a sword, so the axe does slightly more damage, so yes.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Gain food, that's good. Alright. Gain 3 food. Alright, so we gained a little bit of food. Okay.
You have reached my first champion, a good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him, wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Alright, what is he, like, betting against this? Is that what he's throwing out there? 4 of dust. Since we drew a 4 of dust, it looks like we're going to have 4.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
It's kind of a little bit like
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul.
Alright, so there's like...
One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
So we got Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Home, Local Peasants, Devil's Insurance, River, and the traps and goblins. Right.
Shall we deal again?
Alright, well that was the first part. That was kind of exciting. What do you think? Pretty interesting. Hand of Fate is the name of this game. I'm going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. We'll come back and we'll try the next mission here. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.